Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raven Renee. If you are new, welcome. If you are not, thanks for joining me once again. So today's video is going to be, as you can tell by the title, how I got accepted into the University of Texas at Austin. So yeah, if you'd like to see how I got accepted, my stats, and how you get accepted possibly, then just keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, I want to start by telling you guys a little bit about me first, so you guys can kind of know my stats and everything. So basically, I am in the top 3% of my class. I have above a 4.0 GPA. I am pretty active in school, you know. I'm in the National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society. I play a varsity sport. I played it all 4 years. I'm in varsity tennis, and I am the president of the Leo Club, as well as I am the youth president of a nonprofit called Women of Unity. So that's kind of what I'm in. And for my SAT, I got an 1190. That is the highest score that I got. So everything below that was lower. I took the SAT like 4 or 5 times, and I took the ACT once. Yeah. My original goal was a 1450. After about, you know, the 5th SAT, I was kind of like, okay, this is probably, you know, not gonna happen for me. Because, you know, I've always been good at test taking, standardized tests such as the STAR test, you know, tax tests, and just tests in school. Like, I've always been good at it, right? But, you know, sometimes the SAT or SAT is just not for you. Like, it was just not for me. So don't get discouraged if you don't have a super high SAT or ACT score, because you can make up for that with, you know, your essay, your resume, your extracurriculars, and all that stuff. So don't get down on yourself if you don't have a super high SAT score. And I say this because, like, my essay, so for the essay, I applied using Applied Texas because I am a Texas resident, but you can also use the Common App, and the Common App is what I use to apply for all my other universities. However, I use Applied Texas for UT. And with Applied Texas, there are 3 essays, so 3 prompts, and there's Essay A, Essay B, and Essay C. You get to choose one, and I did Essay A, and that was basically like, how has your environment, your community, that kind of stuff, that you were around, your neighborhood, affected you or impacted you and made you into the person that you are today, basically. And so that's the one that I chose. So you want to choose a prompt that will kind of be easy for you to talk about, and you're not really counting the words, and it's really easy for you to talk about, and it comes organically. You don't want anything that's like super hard for you to come up with something. It should just be like who you are, because that's how they really get to know who you are, you know, aside from just like being a number. It's through your essays and your resume. So you want to make sure that you have a superb essay, as well as a good resume. So you want to be able to fill up the stat sheet, honestly. You want to be involved in a lot of extracurriculars and clubs. You want to have some awards, or like be in some honor societies such as the National Honor Society. You know, if you're in the top % of your class, that's great. And yeah, you just want to fill up the stat sheet on your resume. But don't just fill it up with stuff that doesn't really like relate to who you are. So everything connects. Everything connects. Your essays connect, your resumes connect, all that stuff connects. And so that's how they get a visualization of kind of who you are as a person. So if you have something like 2 things that don't even relate to each other, kind of like, it's kind of like, who is this person? Like, they're kind of all over the place. So you don't want them to be like, you know, all over the place. You want everything that you do to have a reason behind it and kind of correlate into like who you are. So that's really important. So you want to have a superb essay, fill the stat sheet with your resume, and with your with the application, there is like a separate part for scholarships, and you have to fill out those. There's like separate essays that you have to write to be eligible for scholarships, and so you want to make sure that you do those, and those have to be submitted by December 1st. And so you want to make sure that you definitely do that, because that's how you get scholarships. So you really want to do that. And while we're on topic of scholarships, if your parents are veterans, make sure that you, like, I know for Texas, there's the Hazelwood Act or the Legacy Child Act, or there's like the post 9/11 GI Bill, that's for anywhere. So if there's some resources available to you, I definitely recommend you guys take advantage of them, because you know we all need money for college, you know. So take advantage of those opportunities, as well as the inside scholarships. Make sure you apply to outside scholarships for UT, because they may not cover, you know, everything. And if it does cover something, it may not cover, you know, books, or, you know, you always need more money. You know, you can never, when it comes to college, you can never really get too much money, you know. So you want to make sure that you apply for these things, as well as have your FAFSA done. It opens October 1st. You need to have it submitted and done by October 3rd at the latest. And so I want to go a little bit back into why the essay and the resume is super important. So I'm going to read with you guys my like acceptance letter. Just like skim over it a little bit. It says, "Dear Raven, congratulations. It is my pleasure to inform you that you have been admitted to the University of Texas at Austin and the journalism major in the Moody College of Communications beginning in fall 2018. Welcome to the class of 2022. I'm thrilled to let you know that you've been selected to participate in the University Leadership Network. You will receive a scholarship worth $5,000 per year or $20,000 over 4 years. You may also be eligible to receive federal and state grants, blah, blah, blah. Complete FAFSA by March 15th so we can notify you of your complete scholarship and aid package in spring," which I did. However, they just, you know, put this in there. So I got selected to participate in the University Leadership Network, and basically just by participating in this leadership program, which is what it is, it's a program, I will get awarded $5,000 per year, so $20,000 over 4 years just by being in this leadership program. And why would they select me to be in a leadership program? Based off my SAT score or my rank. It didn't go based off of my SAT score. It was based off of, you know, like my essays and my resume. I exuded leadership. They could tell that I, you know, had leadership positions, and I exuded leadership, and I wanted to impact my community, and I wanted to, you know, take on a role and inspire people and do all that stuff throughout my essays, whether it's my scholarship essays, whether it's my, you know, general application essay. They saw that, and that's how I got the opportunity to participate in this program. So like I said, it's not all about the SAT, because yeah, you can get that and get merit, you know, scholarship money, but you know, also I was able to get this money just by being in a leadership program, which is like, you know, right on my alley. So I'm really excited to yeah, I'm really excited about that. And so yeah, I have not made my decision yet on where I want to go. I have not made my final decision. I'm still waiting on some other colleges. So yeah, however, I have got accepted into 2 of my top choices so far. And you guys will find out the other one in a future video, as well as if I got accepted into the ones that I, you know, haven't got a decision back for yet. So yeah, the main thing I would really stress for you guys to get into University of Texas is to have a really good essay. And I would recommend everyone to do Essay A, honestly. I think that's the best one. Or if you're applying out of state using the Common App, I know that when I applied for out of state schools, there was a prompt that was like the exact same as Essay A. And so I literally just copied and pasted my Essay A, changed up the last paragraph, changed a little few things for like the specific schools, and that was it for my Common App essay. So I think it was, I'm not sure what prompt it was. I'm thinking it was either 2 or 7. That's the same as Essay A, but I'm honestly not sure right now. But yeah, there was one that was the exact same, and so I was able to use it on my Common App. So yeah, so yeah, just have a really good essay. Make sure that you're passionate about what you're talking about, and make sure they can really feel who you are and where you come from, and what you want to exude, and how you would show that if you were, you know, if you got into their university. So that's my advice for the essay. The resume, like I said, try to fill out the stat sheet. with things that kind of surround who you are as a person and what you want to do, and maybe even your major if possible, you know. So yeah, you just want to make sure you have experience on your resume. Make sure you want to have experience. And so yeah, you just do good throughout high school. Like I said, try and get mostly A's. I got like a few B's or a couple B's in all of high school, but I mainly got A's. And I did participate in mostly AP and dual credit. So if you're one that thinks you have to be in, you know, all AP classes to get into UT, you do not. I am I'm in AP and dual credit. So I'm not just in dual credit, or I'm not just in AP, I'm in both. And I'm still at the top % of my class. So if you're worried about that affecting you in any way, I wouldn't. I honestly wouldn't. I think both is great. And with dual credit, if I decide to, you know, go to UT, especially because it is in state, those credits from those classes will count. You know, they will transfer over. So that's just less money that I have to spend, and those classes that I have gone out the way. So, you know, I'll definitely recommend to do dual credit if you are interested in Texas and you go to school in Texas. I'm not sure how they transfer, how they go out of state for UT, but you know, it's worth looking into. So having a combination of both, or just having a well-rounded schedule so you can be a well-rounded student, is basically how you can get accepted into UT. And so the whole system of college acceptance and all that stuff, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's by chance, but just really trying to show who you are, you know, because you don't want to be just a number. And so yeah, that's how I got accepted into the University of Texas at Austin. If you guys have any further questions for me, be sure to comment them down below, or you can email me. And I also do want to share this with you guys. So I'm opening back up my Ravens Real Talk series, and it's basically where you guys can ask me any questions you have. Tell me about your personal situation that you have going on in your life, or something you need help on. As well as if you guys have any questions for me about any topics going on in the world today that you guys want my opinion on, or something you guys want me to help you on, or something like that. Just email me and I will be sure to answer them in a Ravens Real Talk. As well as if you don't want it to be in a video, I can definitely just email you a response. However, I want you guys to know that everything is anonymous. Everything is unanimous, so your name will not be out there whatsoever. So don't be afraid to, you know, email me. Okay, so that is it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. As well as if you'd like to see more videos from me, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.